candlelight vigil in the nation's capital, outside of the headquarters of the Department of Veterans Affairs, all to honor 37-year-old Alex Pretti, an ICU nurse who worked at the Minneapolis VA hospital.
Keep pushing people, you know?
He was shot and killed by federal immigration officers last weekend.
We gathered together to remember and mourn, to communalize grief.
This is just the latest in a series of tributes and memorials for Pretti. Earlier this week, his former colleagues held this moment of silence in Minneapolis. The Trump administration initially put the blame on Pretti, claiming that he was brandishing a gun. But President Donald Trump has since pulled back on that characterization, calling it a very unfortunate incident and saying that there should be a, quote, honorable and honest investigation. On Wednesday, the Department of Homeland Security confirmed to Spectrum News that the two officers who shot him have been placed on administrative leave. In recent days, there have been protests against ICE operations from Minneapolis to here in South Texas, where demonstrators clashed with state troopers outside of a family detention center.
King Trump's private army from the DHS.
The operations even getting the reaction of rock icon Bruce Springsteen, who criticized the deployment in a new song released on Wednesday.
We're going to de-escalate a little bit.
The president has signaled an effort to tamp down the pressure, and yet the conflict with local leaders has not gone away. The president posting on Wednesday that Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry was, quote, playing with fire by not allowing local police to enforce federal immigration laws. On Wednesday, the president also responding to this attack on Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, who was sprayed with what's now believed to be vinegar during a Tuesday night town hall. The president dismissing the attack and claiming without proof to ABC News, quote, she probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, the president's immigration crackdown and the deadly shootings are causing a backlash, as Democrats and even some Republicans are calling for the resignation of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
And she's failing at every possible measure of the job.
Now, we're also learning of new video that appears to show an interaction between Alex Pretti and law enforcement 11 days before the deadly shooting. Let's show you the video. It was posted by the digital news outlet The News Movement, and there's still a lot we don't know. But CNN is reporting that a representative for the Pretti family has confirmed to them that the man pictured in this video is Alex Pretti. So let's walk through it. It shows the man shouting at the agents before kicking the vehicle's taillight. We then see the agents stop, exit the vehicle, and tackle the man to the ground. Just a few seconds later, the man then gets back up, and a gun does appear to be tucked in his waistband. Now, at this point, we do not know what led up to the interaction or if the man was detained afterwards. We have reached out to the Department of Homeland Security, and a spokesperson told us simply they're investigating. In Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.